Oh, this would be... Oh, man. If this lines up... What awesome timing. Please line up.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing.
Oh my God.
I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy.
These are the people?
Yet you have
well,
returned.
they're probably not the people,
Why?
but they know. Oh my gosh. Tell me what you've done with my friends first. I want... Well, they're not my friends. I don't know who the hell they are. I want my property, my slaves, and my ship returned. It was not my intention to come here, actress. Okay, she's actress. Or see you again. All right, personal, okay. If you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. This is it. Because the reason you left, and it's a bit of a cycle, and now this is the moment of the decision. Take the journey or not. Are you? Yeah. So if you think I wanted to see your face again, you're sadly mistaken. I am looking for my ship to leave Telos. I'm here because a pretentious Scuda stole my ship. Revenge. You cast me out, and now I've returned. It was not my intention to come here, actress, or see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation.
You tell me.
Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago?
Feel like
Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
The Force brought me here? Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians. The very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
Turned into a great person, I heard. It's a rumor. I did so for the Republic's sake, not Revan's. But the Republic asked the Jedi for aid. I cannot... So am I a soldier. Did I do it because I was a soldier? Did I do it because I was loyal to the Republic as a soldier? I could not stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rim. Did I do it for altruistic reasons as a soldier in that particular position under that particular... Yeah. The Council wanted to assess the threat while people were dying by the billions. Yeah. No talk, more action. Better to go to war than to be ruled by cowardice. I'd follow Revan over the Jedi any day. I'm not here to debate the Council's decision. Okay. Alright, so this may be me coming to terms with that past decision. I've been running away for about 5 years, if I remember that detail correctly. And now it's maybe I'm willing to come to terms with why. Maybe I was, you know. I did it for the Republic. No. As for the Jedi Republic, I could not stand by and allow it. So, a little bit trickier than I thought. The Council wanted to assess the threat. So that's pragmatism. No, this is like he wanted to act instead of just talking. Yeah, that one's a good one. Yeah, he doesn't like people are just blah 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 blah. People are dying. He wanted to do something about it. He took an opportune. It was not that he was opportunistic. He was put in that position to be able to do something in that. As a general, he took it.
So you said so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
Liar. I can do Jedi abilities. I'm a Jedi. I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse. My punishment could have been worse. For that, I am grateful. I remember now. You do not need to remind me again. I realize now you and the Council were merciful. Okay, so again, coming to terms. I also recall you wished me imprisoned, or worse. Oh, yeah, okay. I like the darker vibe of like... Yeah, he feels slighted. He feels like they went too far.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
That's an important detail, motherfucker. That was... That's an important detail. But it's okay. We're at that point. It's okay. Maybe this will all come back together. That's my lightsaber. Oh, green. Those were my decisions. It's so meaningful. I was no longer a Jedi. It was no longer mine. Whoa. It was your right to do. I no longer deserve to. I did not realize you still had it after so many years. Didn't I say at one other episode it would be cool? Or I would expect it, but because it's like it would, because that discussion with that talk was being had, and I was like, oh, this has to lead to a moment where you get your lightsaber back at some vital point, going from Act 1 to Act 2. I said that episodes ago at some point. I remember. I didn't. This is cool. A cool way to do it though, because it's actually part of that moment I was just talking about a few minutes ago. Okay, so it was your right to do so. I no longer deserve to. I kept it. That's my lightsaber. Ooh, that was me. I talked about maybe building up this character's like over need to have the lightsaber because he feels more complete with it. Like he feels more like a Jedi when he has a lightsaber. It makes him feel more whole. I like that idea. Although there might be a better option here. Not better, but you know, so. Kept it, stole it. I did not realize you still had it. That's kind of like he's almost, yeah, he's glad it wasn't just destroyed. This is him like almost like an addict. Ooh, I like that. That's my lightsaber.
Indeed, a lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore.
Maybe that was like a switch that flipped.
As a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
Arrogance. I have been playing arrogant. He is a bit more arrogant than he should be. Okay. I wish to earn the right to carry my... Okay. If I become a Jedi again. I am a Jedi. Good powers, you're a Jedi. Don't tell yourself you're not. Return to me. Whatever your reasons, I want it back. Insult the Order, you insult me by carrying it. Give that blade back or I'll tear it from your dead hands. Okay, you gotta calm down. Don't be irrational here. Insult the Order. You insult me by carrying it. Whatever your reasons, I want it back. Ooh. If I became a Jedi again, would you return to me? I wish to earn the right. I mean, I like the idea of it, but I'm like from an RP perspective, I'm built towards something else here. Whatever your reasons, I want it back. Yeah, maybe he's just like single focus of like, he doesn't know why he wants it. He needs it. It's a part of him. If that puts him on the path, then let that be the journey he's on. But right now he needs to kind of find the balance of why he feels like it's a part of him.
It is not yours. It is a symbol of something greater which you no longer represent. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I had no other choice but to go to war. I went to war to protect others, not for battle. The Council was weak and ruled by fear. I'm not here to debate the Council, protect others.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
And the Council's way was to meet aggression with surrender? I'll take my choice any day. Is the Jedi way to let people be massacred? I told you, it was not my aggression, I was defending others. The Mandalorians are butchering innocent worlds that we had sworn to protect. I do like this one because it kind of puts the onus on, like, you should have done, just be more proactive. They were trying to do it their own way, but I'm saying from his perspective. He was seeing this happening and no one was doing anything. And we said we would protect them.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war. And it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way. And you turned on us.
Were you not tempted to help the innocent? I did not lose myself there. I found myself. I would make the same choice again. Revan and Malak turned on you, not I. great stack of options, I'll say. I lost nothing in the war. I'm not here to debate the council's decision. I did not lose myself there. I found myself. Like, he didn't want to be connected to the Jedi, but he wanted to be a Jedi. Maybe something like that, you know? He just... I found myself.
No. You lost yourself.
No.
And you lost your way. It is the price of action without reflection. It is what we were taught as Jedi.
We were reflecting for 5 years. I just needed to take a break to think about it. So you were content to let the outer rim die for the sake of teachings? Tell that to the millions who died in the war, lives we could have saved if the Jedi had acted earlier. Our teachings do not mean we should stand by and watch others die. Hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions, ones we should guard against. I'm not here to debate the count. Tell that to the millions who died in war. Lives we could have saved. Maybe because like 2 and 4 sort of sound like the core of the message is similar. Has it? Because he might be saying this because he's emotionally reacting, which of course maybe he's like realized he's got to tone this down because he's starting to get emotional. But then he could just say, look, like he's catching himself, and then he basically says 2, but as 4, hesitation and passivity are also strong emotions. Ones we should guard against.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Damn it. Okay. If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact. He's a general. He would know that. Even the Mandalorians admit that Revan turned them back. No, there was no guarantee we would win. But if we had acted, the Mandalorians would now rule the Republic. We could have waited. But defeating the Mandalorians after they had won would have been difficult. Have you been reading the history of the blind? Revan won the war. No, there was no guarantee we would win, but if we had not acted, the Mandalorians would rule. Okay, even the Mandalorians admit that Revan pushed them back. If we had not fought, the Republic would have fallen. That is a fact.
A physical victory, perhaps, but the real victory lay in
the triumph of pacifism, surrender. And how many people would have died if Mandalorians hadn't been stopped? If we hadn't stopped them, the Republic would have been destroyed. The triumph of the Jedi teachings. Okay, hold on. The triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there is no one left alive to appreciate them. Roast.
You do not know.
If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then? Or simply have meditated on what to do? Oh, please. Anyone who's stepped outside the Jedi archives would know it. I have only my experience to guide me, and they tell me you and the Council were wrong. You are correct. I do not, and neither do you. No, let's keep going. If the Mandalorians had won, would the Jedi have fought then? Or simply have meditated on what to do? No, hold on. Oh, no, that was me. Or meditated. Doing nothing, just thinking.
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
Don't attack me, please. Awareness, your anger. Whoa, roses some more. Is it because you secretly wish you'd had the strength to follow me to war? Careful, Atris. Anger leads to the dark side. The Republic is the one. Should be okay. No, I like the joke. Okay, you should have it in Malachor, so be silent. Oh, cool. Oh, I like this one though. Awareness, your anger. Is it because you secretly? Oh, so she was jealous. She wished you could have. I like this one too though. Careful, Atris. Anger leads to the dark side. Well, I'm gonna go with the one that has a skill check, or, yeah. Let's.
What do you mean?
Oh, you didn't catch yourself getting angry there? I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side, but you were too scared to defy the Council. What? Then let fear guide you, Atris, wherever it leads. If you cannot grasp the truth, then never mind. I can see it in you. You wanted to fight by my side. Okay, let's roll with this.
You're wrong, just as you were when you defied the Council.
All right.
I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war, and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
Tell me what you've done with my friends first. I want my property. I am looking for my ship. I'm here because okay, revenge. I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you are admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
What? Paragus? Never heard of it. I could probably do this with my charisma, to be honest. But I'm not gonna lie. The destruction of Paragus was an accident. Paragus' destruction was necessary. I wish I'd blown up that rock cluster. No, it was an accident. I don't think I chose it. I still couldn't. I've edited the episode. I meant to check that. I don't think I did. No, I think I didn't. I didn't. For some reason, everything just blew up anyways. The destruction, it was an accident.
An accident. Something beyond your control.
Yeah.
You have not changed.
It's a jackass flying the ship.
Instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Why don't you tell me? Yeah, I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion. I know it put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice. Yes, Telos is doomed, and I could care less. Paragus was nothing compared to what I'll do if you don't give me back my ship. Okay, why don't you tell me? I know it. It put Telos in jeopardy, but I had no choice. Why don't you tell me?
Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet, and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
20 worlds with 1 explosion? Even better. Jesus. Why is Telos so important? So what? Was nothing compared to what I'll do, okay? What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Intelligence. It's almost as bad as the Jedi letting the Outer Rim die during the Mandalorian Wars. I like the roasting options. I feel like that's the character. You know me. I know I would not have intentionally committed such an act. It was not my intention to harm other worlds. I mean, it's true. The roast is true. I'm gonna try it.
So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong.
I don't know. I was doing pretty good.
You are not content to confine your ruin to yourself. You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it.
So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith? My crime, the Sith destroyed Paragus, not me. I won't allow you to put me on trial. Paragus is nothing compared to what other, okay? Okay. So now I get blamed for the actions of the Sith?
The Sith? What do you mean?
What? The Sith have returned, and they are hunting all Jedi. What? The turning point catalyst! She doesn't even know. They don't know because you were meditating. Were you sleeping? Were you sleeping on this? Sith have returned.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
It came from Paragus to try to kill me. If you seize my ship, okay, I encountered them. The Sith came from Paragus to kill me.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believed me to be the last Jedi. They did, I guess. Sure, I was the only Jedi. Yeah, I believe the last.
If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Maybe. I did not think I was followed. Well, no. Didn't he just get attacked? If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it. There must be other Jedi. Were there any survivors of You would think about the people, man. They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they fight differently than the Sith from the Jedi War. Okay, no, I'd talk like a general right here.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
Your grasp of tactics is questionable. How can I help? Is there any other Jedi to help? Okay. Were there any survivors of the Jedi War?
I said I was the last of the Jedi, Exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat.
Or Jedi Order versus just having Jedi abilities. And you will, there's a change. And you will, there's a change. But I could track them down, maybe change their minds. If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it. That could be that catalyst, acceptance of the quest. But he has to care about this order, which I still don't feel is happening unless I decide it, like as I force it. But then there's nothing to be done, and I'm being given the option to not give a damn. So I'm really creating the narrative that I want at this point. I do want to tell a better story than just RP organically. I want to tell a story if I can. So I'm going to take this as the moment I was talking about, and I'm going to be a little bit more proactive in setting it up. So very well, then give me my ship back and I will depart. You can face the threat alone. No. If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council?
No,
the Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that. Something you never seem to understand.
Okay. Oh God. But I also understood the war, and that's who you need. Sith have numbers on their side. You'll need all the allies you can get, Jedi or not. I am not doing this out of fear. I want to help. You can't do this alone. I offer my assistance. But I always understood war, and that's who you need. That's a good mix. You'll need all the allies you can get. I understood war. I like that one.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for
Adventure!
Take your ship, seek them out.
That's it.
If
That's
you
the trigger.
find
We're
them,
done. Active.
encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there, we can call a council and see what can be done.
There it is. Dantooine. Oh, we're going. Oh, cool. Look at that. I will see what can be done. If there is anyone who can aid us, I will find them. Okay. Well, I'm kind of forcing it. I'm forcing the hand of the story of the arc, but it's okay. I'll kind of build on it as we go, I guess. Where can I find my companions? If there's anyone who can aid us, I will find them. Maybe he goes back into war mindset. He's like, nope, there's a war's about to. Maybe he's a little addicted to war, but he needs his lightsaber. And then he's ready for war. But maybe he's like, he feels that she was right. She had him right. She pegged him right. Maybe they were they an item before? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I got maybe that one comment made me think that. But yeah, so maybe I'll roll with that. See if we can build on that. So if there's anyone that can aid us, I will find them.
Then I shall send you on your way.
Bring the word to them.
It is now time for you to depart.
Give my sword back. Give my sword back. Give my sword back. Give my sword back. Don't remove it.
Come with us.
Give my sword. Fine, I'll participate. Give my sword back. Are you joining our team?
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Oh.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Did you care for him once?
You got that too, didn't you?
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills.
Right.
And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him,
Sounded angry.
I stood in the chamber, and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself. He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress.
Of course.
I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters.
Gonna exhaust yourself. Sleeping. Sleeping is so exhausting. God. She took my fucking sword though, and I played way longer than I should. I should not be here right now. Holy crap, that was long. Holy smokes. Oh. Okay, I expected some dark maybe coming out of that. Maybe a little angry sometimes. But you found one of the Jedi Council, Atris. in a hidden polar academy on Telos after some initial hostility. She lets you help her gather the Jedi and reunite them on the Jedi Enclave. Okay, but we need to get off this thing before we kick it off. And then multiply by 4. That's how long the series is going to take. I don't know. That's just throwing things out there. All right. So, oh. Those better not be lightsabers. I'm going to take one of them if they are. This takes us to... Oh, man. I guess I'll push it a little bit further. Prison. Entrance. Yeah, let's just see what the hell this is. See if it triggers something. Should I go disturber? Does that feel like a Salt Pluto thing to do? It does, right? What, are they gonna stop me? This door is cold to the touch, and there seems to be no conventional way of opening it. Oh, you Jedis! You Jedis! With your tricks. All right, so let's talk to these ladies here and see if they'll say something to us. Why have you approached me? I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
Awesome. So the prisoners.
They were caged for their safety
of course.
Until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Who, Adam?
He has had some Echani training. He masks it well, but when you were in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
I'm not familiar as a player. Like, I don't know what Echani are, but I know we have items called Echani. So I'm presuming that has something to do with the meta stuff that we learned between him and Kreia. That's something in the background. Oh, am I going to find out from you? Not even Atten? He's going to tell me this? What would he have... where would he have gotten this training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with. Your ship is
knew about the Mandalorian War, so he's...
Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
I wonder if he remembers me, but I don't remember him for some reason, which would bother me again from a... It's just weird. It's just weird. But... Let's see, was this an assassin? I don't know. He was probably attached to it, though. Oh, he was probably on the other side. Is that why? It's meta knowledge now, though. I can't go forward with that. But I mean, she could murder her. So he murdered people. He murdered people. Who would he have murdered? Who's come up in this story so far? Murdered Jedi. Murdered Jedi. Is the only thing I could think that she'd be pissed about. That she could hold over him. I'm searching for my friends. I had some other questions.
You may.
I want to know about this
was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts, controlled from this facility.
Why is Atris here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
Why here?
Even the Sith prefer live prey to scavenging a corpse. She thought that a world already savaged by the Sith would not prove a target a second time. It was a place where the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi could be kept safely if the Sith could not be turned aside.
And did Atris know Dantooine would be destroyed?
The Jedi Council sensed it. Master Vrook, Master Vandar, but it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation. It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive, Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
Why were the relics brought here? Artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough. She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
I'd like to see some of this Jedi knowledge. Oh, any lightsabers in the... I want mine. I want mine. But
viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
Ooh, persuade. Atris has allowed me to walk freely here. Surely that implies trust.
There is truth in what you say. Yet many such artifacts are sealed away in Atris's chambers.
With my lightsaber.
But if you wish to see a few of them, speak to the last of the handmaidens. She has seen some of these objects and has an interest in such things.
Last of the handmaidens?
She should be in the training chamber to the north and west of here. She constantly seeks to improve herself so that she may no longer be ranked last among us.
Burn. Why is she ranked last?
Because she is easily distracted by matters that do not concern her or her duty. Such distractions weaken her, and she knows this.
Distractions?
I will not speak of them. Ask her yourself, if it matters to you.
Ask more questions.
You may...
why do you all look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
The Achani of the same parents. Wait. Okay, that's why you knew. But... Oh, because the stances you recognize. Okay. Okay. But the one handmaiden who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Achani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents?
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress. She did not order me to endure your questions.
Oh, God. Fine, I'm sorry.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
God. Maybe I'll drop you. Okay, stop.
You may ask.
Okay, I have some questions about Atris. I already asked all these.
The mistress?
What of her? Where's... Oh, okay, I want to speak to her.
She's meditating, and she does not wish to be disturbed.
Oh, she's further. Okay, what can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
And how does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them.
Yet, Jedi. So she's not the last Jedi.
Told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War. Atris has said that if Revan and Malak had been properly instructed in the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen. And nor would you, exile.
I haven't fallen. No, so calm down. What does Atris consider proper training? I talk for Atris, considering she never had a Padawan. Whoa, burn again. I choose to go to war, not because I was trained to do so. Yes.
Atris has said the training of the Jedi was flawed, and the Jedi Civil War was proof of this.
What does Atris consider proper training? I had some...
that is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to. So Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
What if she doesn't have any powers? What if she's pretending? So she doesn't have a Padawan because she's not actually a Jedi. Liar! I wonder. Atris knows nothing, and she will transmit her ignorance to anyone who follows her. She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about training Jedi. Oh my God. She knows nothing about training Jedi. I'm just gonna do it.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Are you sure? Perhaps I should teach you a lesson. Wow. That sounds like a challenge to me. I had... Okay. Perhaps I should teach you a lesson. That sounds really aggressive. That sounds like a challenge to me.
I would welcome a chance to instruct you. I have been anxious to teach you many principles of combat ever since you invaded this place.
Teaching?
Oh, yes. We train extensively in various combat styles, and we have not had another target for some time. You may prove a pleasant diversion.
I could use a good sparring match.
Very well. Follow me, and we
God.
shall see if you have the endurance to learn the most basic of our teachings.
I was kidding. Oh, God. I really didn't need to kick off something new. Oh, my God.
Before we begin, are you familiar with the Chani traditions?
Oh, that's what all the stances are. No, what are they?
All duels between us shall be without armor of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
There shall be no restrictions upon our movements or upon yours. Your feet are not to leave the training mat during the battle.
Mm-hmm.
If they do, you will lose. Also, this is not a fight to the death. Restrain your instincts when we fight, and we shall do the same.
Stay on the mat. No armor. No strikes to kill.
The fight will be with hands and feet only. No stimulants, shield. Also, do not call upon any Jedi techniques during our contest. If you do,
spamming?
then the battle will... In turn, I will not use our higher forms, for this is only an opening battle between us, a test of each other's strength.
If you're ready, so am I.
Then let us...
I guess? Oh, don't use that. Yeah, I can use... Well, yeah, but I'm not going to be good at this. None of this. Just normal attack. Okay. It's a chance. It's a game of chance right now. New capoeira style in her. I mean, I guess... Whoa, what was that? She's wrecking me. I can't heal myself either. I can try to do critical strike. Just some flurries in there. It doesn't really matter. She got me. I don't know how I could possibly...
You have fallen.
Okay, we'll challenge you again. Let me heal up and I'll be ready to fight you again. I've had enough for today.
Seek...
Okay, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that. Because, how the fuck am I supposed to... Jeez Louise. I get maybe like I could have put this on, but this is for when I get swarmed. This is for me to get my flu back. So it's not really what I need. Oh hey. And you took all my shit. Now I gotta put it all back on again. It's so annoying. Just remember what I was wearing when you set me off. Oh God. Where is my oh. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm going to loot everybody's crap here, and I'll cut back in when I'm done. Ooh, I have a rope now, though. If you can beat me in a fight, I'm going to take all your shit now. See if you like it. No, don't leave yet. Steal all the shit first. Yeah, I'm going to break it open. What do you do about it? Fuck your ceremonials. Just get for beating me. Tickle your shit. Tickle your shit. They're probably gonna call me out on this. I don't know why they haven't already, but hey, that's your fault. You shouldn't have left your stuff unattended. Hey, can I? Nope. There. I feel good about yourself. I don't regret a thing. Okay, well, it was only my armor that they took off. But look, I got a great robe now. What the fuck? Wow. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me, though? What? Oh, no. Mutakai. Matukai. Adept. Look at this. Look at this. Standing physical feats. Physical body channels. Yeah, but I mean, I would get even more. But when was this one? Masasai ceremonial armor. That's 5/5. Immune to critical hits. That's cool. Long-term domination by the Sith has erased the memory of the Massassi rituals, for which this armor was designed, but it retains its effectiveness on the battlefield regularly. Damn. Matukai. Look at this. Jesus. Are a group of Force sensitives who use their physical body to channel the Force. The balance of the physical and spiritual is the cornerstone of their philosophy. So it kind of depends on the class you took, but then there's a gray one. I mean, +2 is crazy because and then regeneration points. Grey Jedi are those who, through having completed the teachings of the Jedi, operate independently and outside of the Jedi Council. They are typically seen as misguided, though they are not necessarily succumb to the dark side. Okay, I like this. I took it. It's mine. I deserve it. I deserve it. I wouldn't use a Sith War Sword if they gave me my crap back, but no. 2 to 16. Viper Sword. I get a Viper Sword and then upgrade it. And I could get it, well, it'd be at better crit rate. Yeah. Well, 2 to 16 though. No. 16 is better. Alright, that's good. And close. Alright, I can get behind that. Looking good, dude. Finally dressed. Dressed to impress. Oh man, I did not. There's a handmaiden sister. Oh, there's a bunch of handmaiden sisters. Oh man, I should stop. This is the prison. Alright, that's gonna get us back to our group. And that's where I'm going to call it. And this has absolutely been a split episode at this point because of Turbo. Nope. Because of this. Also, what happened to my dude? Okay. Do you have more stuff for me to steal? Yeah, I'll steal. I'll spend the rest of this episode stealing. I'm already kind of over the limit here, so might as well get a solid second episode out of this and deal with the ramifications of me having gone double the time. Leave my poor dog to wonder what the hell is going on. Hopefully he's not suffering up there. Handmaid sister. Okay, that looks important. Let's not do that right now. I'm just exploring, just getting my bearings. Oh my God, it's T3. You doing all right? Shit. It wasn't your fault. They took the ship T3. Hold on. What information are you talking about? Why would she want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. We'll see you at the okay. Oh, okay. All right. Join us at the Even Hawk when you're ready to leave. We'll see you at the okay. Get out of here and secure the ship. Join us on the Even Hawk when you're ready to leave. We'll see you at the Even Hawk. Yes. Buddy's back. Oh, influence game. That's nice. For saving him, I guess, because what other... It's kind of like a bonus. Freebie. And that's just the way I answered. Booyah! Okay, now we have this stuff here. I'm assuming this goes down the ramp. Yep, and around and into the... Okay, don't kick something off. Don't kick something off. Don't kick something off. Don't kick something off. Just look for the containers. Just steal the shit, just in case. And we'll be set. We'll be set to kick off Act 2. Alright, don't kick it off. Don't kick it off. Okay, you know what? I shouldn't be doing that. Watch me trigger something, and then I'm not gonna. Conversations aren't gonna trigger because of the prison scene. They're just gonna have release them, push things forward. Can't help it. Got our stations. Don't need them right now. I thought the handmaiden's in a sec. So this is a maybe plot a chart. Do that later. That later. What? Oh, sorry, that was a prison. That's okay.
Did you find what you came for?
A woman from the past has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again. I think so, but we have to go now. Perhaps I've been given it. No, I like this one. Didn't expect to see her again.
I felt as much. Quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
We don't speak about that in public. I'm not saying, okay, stop. The woman here is a Jedi actress, one of the council. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further. Jealousy. I don't trust her. I may have to kill her. Jesus, you can really swing this, huh? Wouldn't call her charming. Stay out of my head or I'll remove... Wow. Stay out of my head or I'll remove yours. Let's be blunt. Just be blunt about it. That's none of your business. She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further. Feels a little bit of a slight. Yeah.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Yeah. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
I might be jumping to conclusions here, but maybe he did have something for her, or maybe they did share, but then she didn't want it because she wanted to go down the Jedi thing. But now I'm having doubts about if she even is a Jedi, but she's lying. So, but maybe he felt slighted because it was her that kind of made that happen. I don't know how much is, again, this game will just give me later. So I have to invent things that are then possibly going to be contradicted, which is the part that's frustrating. But I'm going to make it up. I'm going to roll with it because, you know, if it works out, then it feels more personal. But there's definitely some weirdness going on with the ordering of things. Because then I can make this, I can take the time to think about this RP stuff and then have it contradicted. I don't like that either. It's just, it takes all agency away from the RP. But I like the idea. It's because it was her. It was not necessarily that the Jedi kicked him out. It's that she kind of, whether she was a part of council, so she was a bunch of them, but that she was on it and she made the call. He took it as a personal slight. The woman here is a Jedi actress, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this actress, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Atrus plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order. Aren't they handmaiden students?
No. Her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind.
What the Athani are.
This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
How do you know that? Were you reading their minds? Tried to read their minds? Oh, yeah, but then if he was... Well, he's Athani trained, but maybe not Athani. Okay, I don't know. Did you try to use Jedi mind tricks on them? Atrus plans to heal the galaxy. Okay. I don't trust her. Did you try to use Jedi mind tricks on them?
Invade the mind of another? It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
You want to tell me something, Rand? Atrus plan... Yeah, because then she'd give him up, I guess. So they saved themselves there, storytelling-wise, but to the player, it's kind of like you're giving her up. I don't trust her. Okay, well, there must be... there's nothing to be gained talking here. Atrus plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Right, because like they're more... I mean, the whole thing with the Sith is like it's the action thing. It's kind of the deep... Like, I mean, I was kind of responding. The way I was responding was sort of suggesting like that's where the slide happens. He's more action than waiting and meditating, talking about it. It's all about planning, more planning. People are dying, planning, right? Whereas Kreia seems she's gray, I guess, based on her band, but she seems to be very much a everything's a Jedi right now, I suppose. But she seems very much like if she could go Sith, she would go Sith based on what I've seen as a player. Maybe not as Saul, but strongly suspect very early on to now. It's so that might spin around. That might do what I call a mirror pattern, where you listen to things in Act 1, they're going to matter for Act 3. That would be one of the main one right there, because she's the first person you meet, and so that's you carry that over to kind of the mirror pattern. It's called the mirror pattern. As I kind of see it as when it happens, and then you go, okay, right at the end, it's probably gonna be something vital with Kreia happens, and maybe you have to deal with it or something like that. So, aren't the handmaiden students those who cannot feel the Force? Aren't those can't
yes,
feel the Force?
her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force sensitive.
How do you know all that? Were you reading their minds?
Invade the mind?
I don't trust her. Well, there's nothing we can do. Okay, and gotta make our way out of here. Nothing to do talking
Very
here.
well. Let us depart.
Well, hey, buddy. Wakey, wakey. Hey, Atten. Is Atten okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
Really? You can sleep on the ship. Let's go. All right, then. Let me free you. I'll shut down the cells and get you out of there.
I'm sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
It's a magical place. A Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like
Just
the one on
I didn't get that
Coruscant.
information before.
I'd been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
This'll be your new home if your wounds could slow me down. If your wounds could slow me down, understand? Jesus. I was expecting a good response there. My brain wasn't adapting. Are you well enough to travel? Keep silent. Just get onto the ship. Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you or join you at the ship.
Oh, you're pulling a group. Okay. Come with me then. I could use your help. For what? Just go to the ship. I will deal with you. Okay. Meet me at the ship. Okay. Use you for help. I guess.
Very well, General.
I don't know why, but choose 2 members of your party. The others will join you at the ship. I'll take... She sounds like a dangerous one to take, but she could be plot-wise. She could have stuff to say. Him too, because they kind of detected him. Oh, that's really good. So, I mean, they're all kind of good. Huh. I mean... It's a hard call. This is the only one I can't take, huh? No, I can. No, I can't. He's kind of darker. Shoot. I feel like she'd... I don't trust her. I don't trust her. I don't know. I don't trust her. These two? What do I need his help for? That's a weird comment to make. A system? Oh, maybe the tables? So you can craft something maybe before we leave? I would like to talk to people with her. Maybe she'll say something. Maybe I will. Who did I take? Him and her? He knows about the area because of the Republic, so we might find out more information. I trust these two. I'm going to take these two.
Mistress, you summoned me.
I have a task for you. The Exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress...
I realize what I'm asking of you. And I am asking that you keep your purpose a secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the Exile closely, and let me know if he contacts the Sith.
I need my sword.
More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks, what he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
I will do as you ask,
telling
Mistress.
the player all this. So there's a weird... The game does a lot of meta stuff.
The Exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once. Well, he will do so again. I am trusting you with this task, last of my handmaidens.
No, there was tons of them. I saw tons of them.
The galaxy,
what are you talking about right now?
The Jedi may depend on it.
Don't just push me onto the ship. Okay. Jeez, man. What? Light side? Oh, from the talks. Oh my god. No. I still wanted to look at things and talk to people. What are you doing? We're doing right now. That's from the first game. Oh. Another meta cutscene. Dun, dun, dun. Legit cutscene. Like transition point cutscene. The second.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force.
Maybe not. That sounds awesome. Is the third?
It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a...
Why? Why do you all have to do this?
You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord.
Damn.
All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave at once, my lord.
Okay. Glad I got to this point in this session, at least. It's comprehensive. Got some closure. And more team. Wow. Wow. Well then, let's loot some more. And holy crap. Well, I mean, I still want to do another full round here. I want to talk to the handmaidens, not the last of. They all like saying the last of, and a lot of that, but it's always false. There's always plenty of people, and for some reason they really don't know how that word works. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. This two-parter, it did get us to a good point here. I'm ahead, by the way, in episodes. I am also editing ahead. I got some stuff scheduled. You're hearing this now to basically say I'm trying not to get more than 5 episodes ahead at any time. This is probably 7 at this point, or 8, because I didn't expect to have this session in, and this got me an extra 3. So, but in my head, I was editing the last few episodes, and I was like, I haven't hit that point yet, though, and I really want to hit that point before I might not play for 2 weeks, because I got to catch up on editing and other things. So I'm glad that it happened now, because now I feel like this is a good break from the game for a bit before I come back to it. I feel like we cranked out the levels pretty damn good. Like level 11 right now. I mean, D20 games generally go to level 20. I think I heard someone say it's past that in this game. Like in D20 tabletop, after 20, it's called epic levels. And prestige classes, generally you can get early access to them before level 10, but it's anywhere from 10 to 15 or something like that. But I haven't had that offer me. I'm assuming it's going to be plot driven. You're going to have to pick it up by talking to someone or unlocking it, and possibly did the first game pass level 20? I don't remember if it passed. I think it did, didn't it? To 30? The first game, Coder 1? So it went into epic levels. Generally, epic level D20 goes to 30. So I presume that might be what the game is doing because of the prestige class component on this game. And yeah, we'll see. It looks like this is going to kick off. This is going to be now it's going to be planet hopping, and we have 3 Sith to go after. So now we have our objectives to basically work our way up to Act 3. This is good. So catch you in the next active episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.